Welcome back, my friends, to My Last Brain Cell, where we're unhinged, unfiltered, and yes, of course, I am under the influence. Hey, before we get into pick your poison, I got another question for y'all. You know me, I miss the questions at this point. Actually, it's funny. At one of my old jobs, I asked all the questions. At one point, I left the position because I got a promotion, and then someone else started to ask a lot of questions to the point where they started to call him my name. That's how many questions I ask. I will ask any question that I need to get an answer. Damn it! But anyway, that was a tangent. Regardless, I got a question for y'all. If you had superpowers, and I feel like this question is probably primarily directed towards the guys, but ladies answer too. There's ladies, you answer too. If you had superpowers, or if you were a superhero specifically, right? Like if you were a superhero, would you use your superhero status to get laid? I'm very curious about that, right? Because like I don't mean like you the person underneath the costume. I mean you in your costume as your status as whatever hero, right? Would you use your status as a hero to get laid? And I asked this question because my friends and I were talking. My friend sent us a picture of two Spider-Man covers, right? One had Spider-Man swinging away from Mary Jane's apartment, and the other one has Spider-Man swinging towards Black Cat's apartment. And I was like, "Oh, he smashed!" Right? And I was like, "Damn!" Like Peter Parker is not the type of person, but Spider-Man is. Spider-Man's a hoe, like that, and that's so. I'm really curious. Like Spider-Man's a hoe, so I'm curious to know, like, if you had superpowers, would would you be out in these streets using, you know what I mean, using your status as a hero to take the R out and put the O before the E and be a hoe? I'm just curious. Y'all leave the answer in the comments. Me personally, I don't think I could do, maybe to a degree, but I wouldn't be like, nah, I don't know, because it sounds fun. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, like, to a degree. You feel me? Like you save someone, like, oh my goodness, I wish I could repay you. Like, I mean, you can. You can, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. I won't push no further, and I'm gonna leave the topic right there. You put your answers in the comments. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's do some pick your poison, shall we? By now, you guys should know what it is. I pick two cards, A and B situation, and we see what poison I have to pick for the day. I won't look until I get both cards. That card didn't feel good. I'm gonna use this one. Let's see what we got, shall we? Okay, all right. Be below average at everything. That's kind of lame. Be deathly allergic to direct sunlight. I would need to understand what deathly allergic means. I mean, I guess that's a stupid thing to say. The word death is in it. So I guess the allergy is don't be in sunlight or you will die or face excruciating pain to the point where you will wish for death. Ladies and gentlemen, this was not hard. I guess I'm going to just be below average at everything. I'm just okay. And I'll deal with that because I need sunlight. I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't need it, but every person needs sunlight. Like, nah, yeah. I'll just be below average at everything. I'll just be okay at stuff. And that's okay too. It is okay to be okay. Just give it your all at the end of the day. All right, let's go ahead and get into everyone's favorite game, the Wheel of Fun. Y'all know what it is, the Wheel of Fun. I spin it, it says talk about it, I talk about it. Let's go. A random topic. You know what? We're going to talk about anime because today was Saturday. So that means a couple of things came out, and it's the end of the week. So a lot of anime have already come out for this week, and I've been fiending to talk about some anime. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a huge anime fan. I have a bunch of Funko Pops behind me. I collect it. I love anime. The hands from I won't get too into it. All I want to say is this: if you are an anime fan, look at me, look at me, and you're not watching Kaiju number 8, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong. Kaiju number 8 is gonna prove. Yeah, you need to watch that. Now, as an anime fan, I've in the last couple of years have also started reading the manga, which if you don't know, most anime are based off of a manga, right? So someone draws these, essentially in American terms, comics, and then a production studio translates it and makes it into an animation. So I read the story of Kaiju number 8. So listen, let me tell you this. If you are watching Kaiju number 8 because you're smart, you are not ready for what's to come. Yeah, yeah. Just be excited is all I gotta say. And with that said, too, another one I'm gonna talk about, Windbreaker. I talked so down about this anime for a while before I finally got in tune. I watched the first episode, right? And I remember watching it going, this MC is trash. Like I can't fuck with him as a person. My friends are like, nah, chill, bro, give it a chance. And I'm like, fuck out of here. Like, I'm not doing it. And then I started seeing clips of like the hands they were throwing. And now these are just normal niggas. These are just normal teenage kids throwing, scrapping, bro. Like there's no powers involved. It's just hands. And boy, oh boy, the story started to shape up a bit too. I was gonna give it a chance eventually. It just wasn't like a priority on my list. But my homies were like, nah, you fumbling, dog. You need to get up on games. I said, fine. And I'm so glad I did because the hands that I've seen thrown in this show, crazy. So those are two things I want anime and even shit non-anime fans who honestly, if you're not an anime fan, you should probably just be an anime fan. Let's be honest. Those are the two shows you should watch: Kaiju number 8 and Windbreaker. But anyway, y'all, that's enough for the time. That's enough time that I've taken up from y'all today. Anyway, I appreciate everyone who tunes in. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a blessed day. I won't see you guys for a couple of days. It won't be until the following Sunday. So have a great week. This is King Echo signing off.